What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Aydian here, and I am just getting ready to go pick up Cameron because we are having a very busy day in the office. I've just got my protein shake here and a banana. Just hit the gym, hit a leg day. It was a good day. Started training in the morning again. Just kind of falls better with the summer schedule as spring and summer is upon us, which is very exciting. And I go to Playlist Live in like just over 2 weeks. So trying to just, you know, get everything going so that when I leave, I'll be totally good in the office and feel really prepped and secure in myself before I get there. So I'm excited for Playlist Live. If you're going to be in the Orlando area, May 5th, 6th, and 7th, you should definitely come by. Going to be on a panel on the Sunday and a meet and greet on Saturday, so you should come by if you can. Otherwise, I'm just kind of gathering things because, like I said, I gotta go pick up Cam, and he's going to, I did a giveaway on my Instagram yesterday, so he's gonna pick the winner for that, so excited for that. Otherwise, just got a busy day ahead, so let's get it rolling. Okay, so I'm about to go pick up Cameron, and I wanted to kind of just talk real briefly, like, I know how that goes, right? I say real briefly, and then I always talk for like 10 minutes. But I did want to talk real briefly about selling yourself short and going back in your life and realizing things that you did then and looking back now and being like, man, I would not have done that now if I had an opportunity to do it again. And so I wanted to talk about this because I had someone approach me a year ago, literally a year ago, about being a part of their book. And they were talking about how they wanted to show how social media and YouTube and stuff has influenced the LGBT community with a big highlight on the trans community. So I thought, oh, like at the time last year, I thought, oh, that's really cool. Like they wanted to use a shot from Adam Levine remake shoot, and they wanted to just like point out things of like why pictures are shown in different places and stuff like that. So at the time I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I totally get it. You know, we need, it's kind of hot, getting warm out. We need like representation, stuff like that. And they wanted to just show like why do some images go and why do some not, right? So I knew that we would be talking about being, looking very cisgendered, which I don't even, you know, just like we don't like to say there's no way to look transgender, I don't like to think that there's a way to look cisgender either, but whatever. So, you know, being pretty much binary, okay? And then the concept of being white and the concept of being post-top surgery, and the concept of like my scars not being as visible. So I knew that there would be a lot of things about me in there. But what happened is, at the time I felt like, okay, I'm doing a service for the community, like I should just do it. Now, a year later, I'm reading what they wrote, and it's like, first of all, they made it seem like it would be a small bit, but it's a large bit. But that's not even the point. So I'm reading what they wrote, and it's just very, like, my name is used in every other sentence. Like, Dowling, this, blah, 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 Dowling, blah, blah, blah. And, like, it really doesn't sit well with me now that I look post a year, okay? And so now I'm trying to have conversations with the writers and the editors of this book or whatever, to be like, do you understand how you're not really focusing on the whole spectrum? You're really just looking at my image and looking at me as a media influencer, and it just feels very it just feels not in line with my beliefs, and there's just so much separatism, if that's a word. Like, there's so much being separate from my identity and who I am to what they're portraying, right? So they're just looking at an image, and they have like a 15-page chapter about it, and not one time did they ask me how I feel about the image, or like my beliefs on the image, or my feelings. And so I think, you know, a year and a half ago, I really looked at my body. I'm sorry, it's like hot and not hot. I really looked at my body as like a determining factor of how good I was as a human, okay? Like if I looked good enough, then I must be a good person, right? But what happened is I got really fit and I looked really good, and my insides were all in turmoil and all messed up. And so then I took the last year and a half to fix my insides and realize that my outside should be a reflection of my inside, not the other way around. And so now, with all this healing I've worked on and am working on and are going through. I'm rereading this chapter, and I'm just like, I don't like this. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel good. Like they're literally just looking at my body and not the person. But then they're using Dowling, like referring to me a lot, which is just annoying because like, I feel like if you want to just use an image, then just use an image. Don't take the image and then portray the human being as that image. You know what I mean? And so a year ago I didn't have, or a year and a half ago or so, I don't think I had the like strength to stand up for myself. And so now I do. And so now I'm having a little bit of a difficulty because at the time I didn't feel like I could stand up for myself. And so it resulted in this like very inauthentic representation of myself in this specific element, this book, right? And now that I feel like I'm so much more confident in myself, in my ability, like myself, not my body, like my innerness, myself, right? I feel so much more in line with that now that this doesn't resonate with me. Not that it really did then, but again, my values were different and they were inadequate to my belief, my integrity. And now I feel like they're falling more in line. And this is not to say that like I did things all the time that didn't feel right to me. I actually tried to only do things, and I passed up a lot of opportunities, which you guys have heard me talk about, to do things that did fall in line with my integrity. So again, it's just like looking back. You know, you ever like look back and be like, I think now, knowing what I know and doing the healing I've done, I wouldn't have done that. I probably would have just said no, or I would have been more outspoken, or felt like my voice was actually more of what should be seen than just my body. And I think that's just because of Men's Health and Adam Levine and like the popularity I got through like, you know, looking a certain way, okay? And that is a part of me, like fitness and, you know, that is wellness, like, is a big part of me. But I think more now than ever, complete wellness is a bigger part of me than before. I think I thought that if I got my body fit, then my internal fitness or well-being would be just as equal. But I realized that they don't grow at the same pace, and they need to really be like worked on at the same time so that they can continuously grow up. So yeah, drop a comment below. Have you ever legit looked back at something and you were like, you know what, knowing what I know now, having healed what I healed now, I would have treated that person better, I would have acted differently, I would or would not have participated in something? Drop a comment below, because I bet you we all have something that and it doesn't have to be a regret, because I think regret is so negative. I think it could just be, you would have done it differently because at the time you felt like it really fit where you were at. But now now that you've grown and you look and you're like, it doesn't quite fit the same as it did before. Drop a comment below. All right, let's go get Cameron. What's good? So I got Cam here. We were just working in the office. It's a little colder than it was yesterday. It was so nice out yesterday. I wish it was as warm today. Yeah, I know. I know, but I think we got some new stickers. Some new stickers in, so see what they look like, because I think they're like summery, if I remember. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, they're huge. Holy schmoly. Look how big that is. Look how big that is. Yeah. It's pretty dope though. Here. Yeah. It's pretty cool looking.
I like that.
Yeah. So this is the new sticker you'll get anytime you make a purchase, if it'll focus. Focus! Alright, whatever. So this is the sticker you'll get, and this is the old one. See how small? This one's so much bigger. Maybe we didn't realize how big it was, but whatever. They're pretty cool. It's like a light blue. Oh, there we go. Nice and focused now. It's like a little Hawaiian style, summery, palmy beach look. Yeah, they're cool. Because they're so big. Alright, we're gonna put in that work. So, Cam just helped me put all these orders together. We're super backed up. But before he goes and we drop him off, I want him to pick a winner for the giveaway.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. So, where did I put my phone? Had a giveaway on my Instaham. Cam is going to pick very, you know, equality-like. Yeah, so,
I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Yeah, well, what I'm gonna do is you won't be able to see who posted.
Okay,
so, because this is kind of how I did it. So, these are all the people who entered, are these reposts.
Okay.
Okay, so I have on my page, on here, I have like all these people that entered. And so you pretty much being unbiased to who actually picked, just scroll through and pick one, and then that's gonna be the winner.
Alrighty, here we go.
So just get her done.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. You just get to pick any random one.
This one.
All right, that's our winner, Lucas Zundell. Boom.
Ooh, I picked
winner. Wiener. Cool. So I will contact him and I'll announce this on Instagram, and he'll be the winner.
Sweet.
Super dope. Thanks.
Congrats.
Thanks for the help.
No problem.
You know when like you're trying to be quiet and you just are so loud, like a pan like falls or something? That's what's just happened. So it is in fact raining out, and it's Oregon. Who would have thunk it? But I am on my way. I just been working. I dropped Cam off at like 3 o'clock. It's about 5:30. So I just been here in the studio working some more, and I'm going to get some supplies from Alec, who you guys have met in past videos. I have to get his address, but I ran out of supplies, so I have to get more supplies. Go to this house. Howdy.
What's up?
It must be 23 block turns to get from your house to my house, the way that my GPS takes me. I'm not joking. It takes me like
up
this
around?
back way, because it's like turn.
Yeah.
And it must have recalculated like 1,000,000 times.
Really?
It drive me nuts.
Damn.
And I turned wrong twice because it was like recalculated, but it was just trying to turn me around because it didn't understand where the car was.
Huh. Yeah, I go that way all the time when I go over there.
So you have it memorized.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking to myself, no one could memorize this shit. This is crazy. No one can. I have to put it on right now because there's no way I'm getting back. There's no way.
My dad's a professional UPS driver. I have a good sense of direction.
See how crazy that is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean,
it's kind of fun,
because it's like,
it's only 10 minutes.
It's only 10 minutes. I miss all the school zones.
Yeah, it's only, you
like,
can just go. There's no
lights.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. All right. Thank you. See you later.
Catch you later, man.
All right, and we're off. Okay, it's kind of ironic that this became like a car video because that was not the intention, but it's 5:47. I'm gonna go inside and try to sneak a little bit of food before I go back to work, and then we'll probably have dinner, and I'm gonna work a lot today, extra, so I wanna catch up, and January leaves on Friday, so we're gonna spend some time together tomorrow, so I wanna make sure that I'm all caught up and I got everything kind of in line so that tomorrow I don't have to do too much work. Here we go. Well, here I go, and here the video ends. Alright, catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.